Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, Season 3 Pro League Optic Nation going up against Epsilon.NA is 2-0 up in the series. We're going over to Uplink Parliament, a new map, DLC map, added in Season 3. ON's host, it's all set for an ON 3-0 victory.
And you couldn't set it up any better, unless you put Swanee back on Epsilon. But, I mean, this one
got him.
Looks like it's the same kind of song and dance that we've seen from Epsilon over,
not much
Pro League this far. But they've looked a lot better, and I think Parasite brings a lot to the team.
Have they?
Yeah, they do.
They do.
To the eye, they look much better. They look much better. They're just they need some teamwork. They just need some more teamwork in just an adjustment period of time. I think once that happens, this team it won't be as bad as it was before. I mean, it's funny to like joke about just because I mean we can, right? And like they were really good about it too. I mean, you saw Nagafin joking around a bit, Swanee as well when they were struggling. Yeah, but this is a much better looking team than the previous Epsilon we saw. I mean, we saw them put up a good fight against Tanal. We've seen them really, I thought, kind of give away, at least game 1, maybe even game 2 here against ON.
Team kill.
They just work out the kinks, they'll be fine.
Nagafin has the drone in his hand, waiting patiently for somewhere to go.
This is a hard spot to bring the drone.
Yeah, top middle, never normally the best place. He's just waiting for his teammate to kill, but at this point, he could have dropped the drone, pulled out his weapon, and tried to help Slay out. I feel like holding onto the drone here is just not advantageous in any way, shape, or form. He has stood next to someone, just drop the drone and kill him.
Yeah, now he throws the drone. That's not the perfect time to do it. Parasite trying to hold it off for his team. Moach is going to pick up the drone, though. Let's see where they decide to run with it. They're going to take it down the left-hand side of that map. You see Royalty, he's going to have to rotate all the way around. It's going to be Moach resetting it, throw it in the water, so should be...
You don't want Moach to have the drone in his hands. You want him to have that battle, just trying to play around the outside. They did well. They pushed out towards the drone.
Actually, not even sure he gets it in the water. I think he got stuck.
I think he missed, right?
Yeah, I think he got stuck.
Good job.
It's going to reset anyway.
That's why he doesn't pick up the drone. Right there.
Yeah, it's going to reset anyway, but Ben, tell us a little bit about Parliament Uplink. Which side do you think is more advantageous than the other?
I mean, still it seems as if ON's side is more advantageous. It's very easy to hit one-point throws, and in actual fact, you should see Bows maybe go for that, but no, decides to go for 2. Not a fan of that. Replays very, very good to go for those one-point plays, and Moach has just, again, thrown that one out the mat, so that's why Moach doesn't touch the drone. But I still feel as if it is more advantageous to be on Optic Nation's side. I mean, you kind of saw Epsilon when they had the drone top mid. Not really any way you can go with it. It's just so open. This line of sight is just so strong for Optic Nation's defense. Defensive side, rather, that it's just almost impossible to make the play happen.
Yeah, I think ON side, like you were kind of echoing, a lot more favorable than the Epsilon side. It's going to be Miracles trying to get a one-point throw off. It's intercepted by Royalty. Fantastic catch out of him now, trying to counter for the side of Epsilon. Going to get tagged up, now back out. I'd like to see him kind of reset his armor with the drone. Has a ton of time. 2 teammates in support.
Yep. Still 1 minute 40. ON yet to get a point on the board. It's actually really, really good for Epsilon. It's, again, scarily their game to lose at this point. But considering how the first series went and how the first couple of maps of this have gone, that doesn't fill me with confidence, man.
Nope. Doesn't fill me at all with confidence. Kind of agree with you there, Ben. Drone's going to be reset here. And surprisingly, we have a 0-0 game here.
Very weird.
1 minute 12 to go. You usually don't see this in an uplink game, right?
Nope, very rare. Parliament started off as pretty high scoring, then kind of slowed down a little bit. Nagafin does have the drone. He's not going to be able to make anything happen with that, so that's going to be reset. ON doing a good job defensively. Parasite still trying to push up, force the spawn. One player pushing straight through the middle though from ON, and it was Ricky, and he really needs some kills. Ricky's 6-11. I feel like he is just having a very, very rough evening.
I mean, he struggled in that first hardpoint. They were able to win. I mean, he goes anywhere near even in this one.
I mean, him and Royalty.
Yeah, I mean, look at Nagafin 9-8, Royalty's 6-12. Just a really odd first half of hardpoint, first half of uplink. Just a 0-0 game here, 25 seconds. Doesn't look like either team.
Surely,
surely. Just an odd. I mean, going into good side, you'd expect them to, right?
It'd be bizarre if they didn't. Royalty looking at trying to make a one-point play. Could potentially. I don't want to talk about that.
Well, it looks like we're going to go into the second half. All tied up at 0-0. Some fantastic plays, some not fantastic plays.
I don't know what's happening anymore. It's just a bizarre game to watch, really.
This is the oddest game of uplink I've ever watched.
Both players.
Yeah, Nagafan wastes about a minute in the map with the drone.
Like, what were you doing?
Just kind of standing
you were stood
there.
next to a guy.
Right.
Then the guy died. You threw the drone on the floor. It's like, what are you doing?
I mean, nobody from either team really making any attempt. It was just a really odd.
We saw one interception from Royal
game, yeah,
and that's about it. Now, with Epsilon on the favorable side, you expect to see them at least put up a couple of points, surely, unless ON can really lock down the satellite drone respawn area. This map should realistically be going in favor of Epsilon. I'd be amazed if it doesn't. I mean, literally be amazed.
Have you seen anything that would lead you to believe that it's just a lock?
Nope. Just apart from the fact they're on favorable side.
It's going to be Bose with the drone. It looks like he has some teammate support. It's going to be Ricky on the right-hand side, picking up some kills. Bose goes for a one-point play, knocks it down. Have we even seen a shot from Epsilon come in?
No.
No.
Could have potentially seen Royalty at the end of the first half, but he decided to go sword instead of throw.
Yeah, he just fell off. But, I mean, other than the throw from Moch, I can't think of even another attempt right there outside of that Bose one.
Miracles had one with Royalty intercepted. Yeah. Moch had one which he missed, threw off the map. And then there was that one throw right there from Bose. So, all three attempts coming from Optic Nation. But again, Epsilon are on that favorable side. You can quickly change things around, but you need to be able to pick up those kills, and that's something which they're just not able to do so. And again, Royalty over double negative at this point. Bose has the drone, fires out his EMP, looks good to sink another one-point play, gets it. And now back really is against the wall for Epsilon, and a very, very slow scoring game.
And at Epsilon, I mean, this is going to be the game where they're going to struggle the most on at the start, you know, getting teamwork and uplink. I think, you know, this one, even though they have good side, they just don't really know how to play it.
Right.
And I feel like a lot of teams really haven't practiced Parliament too much. This is something that we didn't see either of these teams play at, you know, well, obviously Epsilon not there, though at Gfinity 100K, no DLC map, so we didn't see ON play this as well. So Epsilon probably hasn't gotten a lot of practice in it either, so it's really kind of not a good draw for them. Of
course, as well as this game going on, Denal versus ISO is going on simultaneously as Ricky puts in another one-point play, ON 3-0 up. Surprisingly, ISO is 2-0 up against Denal. ISO, of course, managed to pick up a win against Optic Nation earlier on in the day. It's looking like it could be a great evening for ISO. If they start off 3-0, that would be wonderful for them. We kind of talked about it, the kind of hit and miss as Parasite gets a melee, looking to go for a 2-1 play, but unfortunately can't convert for any points. Ricky has a drone in hand. I
love this play by Ricky. He's just going to wait for all the players on Epsilon to just kind of converge in the base and then toss it out. He is going to waste a ton of clock. Let's see how far he gets it down. I kind of saw him about... Nope.
I would love this so much if he failed.
I mean, he's got one player directly around him. They're just going to draw that player in.
Yes,
Ricky just doing a fantastic job making things happen with the drone. Let's go to the free cam and watch it. He's just going to be sitting in the back, just going to have his teammates post up with ARs. Miracle's going to have an AR. No, Moch have one, Bose as well. So all Ricky has to do is stay alive. It's almost been a minute since he's done this. This is a fantastic play by Optic Nation. I mean, they're going to waste this down to at least a minute 30, right?
Yeah, you'd expect. Parasite going to be pushing the right-hand side. Ricky finally throws it off. And the best part about that whole thing is Epsilon still didn't even have drone control. Like, after all of that, all of them were forced to push. That they didn't actually even get drone control fully. Nagafan should be good to sink that for a one.
And it's intercepted by Moch. But Nagafan takes him out, puts it in a 2-point play.
Okay.
So works out in their favor a little bit. Why didn't Moch just turn around and throw it out?
No idea. Weird game, Matt. Just accept it, embrace it. Full of crazy, crazy plays. Now just a 1-point play. Minute 16 left. Royalty with the drone. Can he tie things up? And this is the first EMP. Yeah, they could go in the lead here. Oh! Stopped right at the bottom of the... Oh my god, it's right underneath the portal. It's still there. It is still there. Bose, this is ballsy. This is ballsy, Matt.
They're going to just go for the hold on this one. I mean, they hold it for longer than a minute before, but this is tough.
Hasn't thrown it out yet.
Only up one here.
Ricky is essentially the last line of support. This is so unbelievably risky. Bose still has a drone. One man pushing. It's going to be Remy. 40 seconds left. They clean up Remy. Now it becomes a counting game. Where are the rest of Epsilon? Bose needs to be so cautious here. Is he actually going to try and push this? 30 seconds left. if they are going to push it, they need to push through the drone respawn just so they get that favorable spawn. And in actual fact, it looks good with 25 seconds left. Bo's just sitting, needs to just play for his life. Doesn't even need to release the drone, just hold on to it.
He's doing a great job just baiting players of Epsilon into his teammates. Bo's gonna reset this one. Gonna come
imagine
down.
if he reset that just a second too soon and they... No.
Right away, and let's see, Epsilon
sure.
Gonna try and make a play for the drone. Nagafin gets taken out. Anyone near the drone for Epsilon does not look like it. ON is gonna take this series 3-0 here against Epsilon.
Yeah, very weird last game. Love the strats. Finally, you know, we're in the last couple of months and we see people playing uplink the way that we kind of talked about at the beginning. Grab the drone, hold on to the drone. As long as you have possession of the drone, guess what? The opposition can't score. Yeah. Simple as that. Works out in Optic Nation's favor. Pretty close uplink, but I went with the 3-0 lead. ON will be playing Denal Esports as the final game. ISO will be playing Epsilon, and those games coming up shortly. For now, though, waiting the finale of Denal versus ISO. ISO currently 2-0 up. Quick commercial break. Be right back.